Hey guys, Coach Crafts here. I wanted to talk real quick. Most of y'all have heard the term caloric deficit. If you want to lose weight, you need caloric deficit, right? Because I eat too much, I eat this, I eat that. You are correct partially, okay? There is such a thing as caloric deficit, but what I want to make sure that you know, and we see it all the time here on our InBodies, and as you're looking at these InBodies, for women, we mostly see, and for anybody who doesn't eat healthy, but I see this mostly in women because they're not eating enough. They go, well, Jonas, I eat clean. Guys, I don't know what eating clean is. I eat clean, and why am I still heavy? Why am I still gaining weight? Why does my stomach still look like this? What we want to do is you do want what's called a caloric deficit, but I'm gonna put it to you this way. You have what's called a basal metabolic rate, right? That's your metabolic engine. Just like the car you drive has an engine, your body has an engine. Do you gas up your car? Yes. Do we need to fuel up the body? Yes. If I give you a Ferrari, which takes super unleaded, would you ever dare put diesel fuel in your Ferrari? No. Because if you did, you'd shoot the engine, you'd have to flush lines, that'd be several thousands of dollars to repair that. Same thing with our body. If we take supreme unleaded, why would we want to put diesel fuel? What are things like diesel fuel? Alcohol, sugars, processed foods, refined sugars, acidic foods, right? All those are considered diesel fuels in the body, right? If you ever looked at a pH balance, the pH balance of the human body wants to be 7.4. Anything and everything less puts the body into an acidic state. Where does cancer thrive? In an acidic environment. Where can cancer not live? In an alkaline environment, right? We want to get that supreme unleaded back into our body. So eating clean isn't everything. What I've never heard a patient in my office say is, Jonas, I eat so many nutrient-dense foods. Nobody has ever said that. So don't think about eating clean, think about eating nutrient-dense foods and eating a lot of them, right? The body wants those nutrients, wants the minerals, the antioxidants, the amino acids. That's what the body wants. Most of the time, if we're eating clean, that means we're just not eating enough. So if you do that, your body goes into a starvation mode, right? You go into what's a catabolic state, not an anabolic or growth state. You go into a catabolic state where the body starts to break down. And we see this time after time. You need to know your basal metabolic rate. Then you put what's called a TDEE calculator, right? Total daily energy expenditure. So now that I know how many calories my body burns within a 24-hour period, that's the basal metabolic rate. You're just sitting still for 24 hours. But now, do you go to the gym? Do you not go to the gym? Are you outside? Do you garden? What does your energy levels look like? Are you sedentary? Do you just sit behind a desk for 9 hours a day? What does your day look like? And that's how we really have to utilize that. So, because when people goes, okay, Jonas, with my TDE calculator, I'm supposed to eat 3,000 calories a day, but what if I just have 1,500 calories? My analogy to that is, what if I wanted to drive from San Antonio, Texas to Dallas, Texas and back, and I knew it was gonna take 25 gallons of gas. Would I fill my car up with only 15 gallons? You wouldn't do that. You'd go, Jonas, you're some kind of special if you really think that you're gonna get to Dallas, Texas and back with 15 gallons of gas. What we want to do is we want to fill up. Now our body is smarter than a car. Yes, I will give you that. But what we don't want to do is we don't want to drop more than that of 20% below. So if you're saying 25 miles, we wouldn't want to be any lower than about 20 gallons of gas in there, 20 gallons of fuel. So if I'm at 2,500 calories here, I would want to be at about 2,000 calories minimum. Right? That's the minimum. If I can eat between 2,000 and 2,500, then I'm winning ball games. So understand that with caloric deficit. It doesn't mean don't eat, but it means have about a 20% less and flirt with that line up there to your top line to 20% fewer, not all the way down low. And the other thing is, okay, maybe you are eating calories, because here's what happens. Jonas, okay, I'm gonna start a diet. So first thing in the morning they go, okay, I'm gonna fast. Then they go maybe get a workout in, they go get a healthy lunch, which is probably just a salad, maybe protein in the salad, maybe not. Then they go have dinner and they might have a protein and a veg. And then guess what happens? Because they worked out earlier, they depleted their glycogen storage. So now their body's begging for sugar, begging for carbs. And so before they go to bed, you're getting that antsy feeling going, oh my God, I'm starving. And so you might have some cheat foods, right? That's the ice cream, the cookies, the snacks, the prepackaged stuff comes in. Don't set your body up for failure. Then you eat a lot at night and then you wake up the next morning and you go, oh, this diet thing really sucks. And then so what do? You start all over again. So I say we don't eat enough, we eat clean, then we overeat, then we don't eat enough because we're disgusted. And you're going through that cycle of not enough, crap food, not enough, healthy food, crap food, not enough. That's why your body's going, I'm lost, I'm over it. Let's not let your body do that. We gotta wake your body up. We gotta reset your body. We have a 180 reset that is phenomenal for this, but also make sure that you're just getting no less than 20% calories in what's called your total daily energy expenditure along with your basal metabolic rate, okay? Come into Blue Diamond Med Spa. We will talk to you about this. We will go through this. We'll put you on a calculator. I'll show you all the foods that you should be eating, need to eat. We can go from blood type as well. There's so many different foods that we can get within your body that you will absolutely love. So y'all, caloric deficit. Don't be too much of a caloric deficit utilizer and going 50, 100 calories, 50 to 100% less than what you should be eating. Make sure you're getting your foods in. Make sure you're getting high density nutrient foods within your body. So as you come in, we'll do an in-body and look at, I'll show you some of these befores, some of these afters of what it should be looking like in your body. You want that greater than symbol, not the less than symbol when it comes to an in-body. Make sure that your body is in an anabolic or growth phase. You never want to be catabolic or dying. Okay, you're either growing or you're dying, you're never staying the same. Guys, Coach Kraft's coming at you. Get your caloric deficit correct and get your mind right. Talk to y'all soon.